Hey guys, welcome back to RAC, where we talk all things audio production and sound. Mixing vocals on a tight deadline, here's my go-to chain that always delivers. When I don't have time to tweak endlessly, this is the vocal chain that I load up every time. It's clean, it's fast, and it gets 90% of the way to a finished vocal. I'll show you exactly what's on it and in the order that I use it, from cleanup to compression to tone and polish. Hi, I'm Dariana Everett. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, and RAC grad. This means it's demo time. My blue light glasses, so I don't get migraines. Sup? All right, so this is a top line I wrote for my friend George. He is part of the group Bondax, super awesome guy and really talented. So it's a really funny, kind of like sassy song. Anyway, I'm not going to show you his business because that's his business. I'm going to show you mine. We are just going to take a little listen to like the vibe for like 2 seconds. Okay, cool, right?
Are you in a rush? 'Cause you give me a rush. Will you hurry up? The wait is making me blush.
So we have the vocal sounding pretty saucy sauce. So now let's listen to it with nothing on it.
Are you in a rush? 'Cause you give me a rush. Will you hurry up? The wait is making me blush. Please don't waste time. Are you trying to find it? That you're on my mind. Yeah, you're on my mind.
The first part of my vocal chain is cleanup. So first thing I'm going to do is RX Spectral D Noise. I do this pretty much every single vocal I do. If ever there's background noise, there's a hum, my neighbors have a fan outside, I forget to turn off the fan in my bedroom, you just hear things. There's like electrical things. If I have an electric blanket on me, oh my God, that creates so much static and hum. You just get rid of it with Spectral De-Noise. So I basically load it up, I learn, and I listens to a noisy part of the audio. Then I maneuver my threshold and reduction to something that sounds good, and I just do that. So first thing on there is Spectral De-Noise. Let's take a listen.
Are you in a rush? 'Cause you give me a rush.
All right, without it.
Are you in a rush? 'Cause you give me a rush.
So again, because this really shows up a little bit later in the chain, because I'm going to be boosting a lot, I'm going to be giving it a lot of gain with my compressors, it really shows up after. So that's necessary. Next thing I do, mouth to click. I make so much noise with my mouth. I seem to have a mouth that just goes mouth clickies all the time. And I've said this in another video, but like I used to be the type of person that would manually go in and try to remove it. It was the bane of my existence. Mouth to click, my friend. This is real good. I use it on every vocal. So first thing I do is I open up transparent removal. Fantastic preset. Bing, bang, boom. I do that. I usually will adjust it so it widens it a bit. I don't want to do it too wide. I don't want to change what I did. And I usually just bring the frequency down, maybe the sensitivity up, dependent on how wide of the frequency spectrum my clickies are happening in. But yeah, so I'll have it roughly about that, and we can start to see like
Are you in a rush? 'Cause you give me a rush. Will you
it starts
hurry
to
up? The wait is
clean.
making me blush.
Just in that, we have 7 little clicks repaired. All right, so after that, I will do sibilance. But before I do sibilance, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to manually remove and lessen my S's and or replace my S's. I whistle a lot, and so I find de-essers clunky. The only one that I kind of tolerate is sibilance, and I find it tolerable and the least clunky out of all of them. But yeah, so I will go in and manually just remove, replace, bring down, not depending if it's background vocals, sometimes I completely remove it. But if it's just the main vocal, I'll just clean it up a bit, bring down the volume, tidy, and then after that, we'll send it into the de-esser. And by doing that beforehand, it makes it so that I'm hitting the right threshold, and then I'm not overdoing it where it becomes clunky. It's like I want to feed in the right signal to my plugin. So I manually go in and I handle that. So if we open up Sibilance, we got here, I have bright pop. So I picked a preset, and then after that I adjusted it, I believe, or I maybe even left it because this is a very quick template. So let's take a listen prior to.
Are you in a rush? 'Cause you give me a rush. Will you?
So we have a shh. Let's see if it gets those shushes.
Are you in a rush? 'Cause you give me a rush. Will you?
Oh, perfection. We love that. Next thing I do. So once I have it all cleaned up, I will then do vocal writing. And I use Vocal Writer. Super helpful. And there's a simple preset. Again, I wanted something fast. This is to show you within like 3 minutes. I load up my template and I'm like 90% there. I make a little adjustment here or there, and then boom, we're good. So yeah, I do loud vocal and I have it all. Normally, I have the vocal boosted to full vocal there. And then music, I have it negative, and then I boost it somewhere usually around here. So if we take a listen without it, oops.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush.
Now let's take it with it.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush. Will you hurry up? The wait is making me blush. Please don't waste time.
Again, I'm not really singing loudly. If I had a huge dynamic range, this would probably be a little bit lower. I would maybe tighten it a bit. I would maybe even manually go in and boost and diminish the clips a bit in my session, just because I want to feed the plugins all of the right information. That's why I do it in this order. Then after we're getting volume, we're getting clean and volume, and this is also including if there's any tuning. So clean up, volume, EQ. Next is EQ. So EQ, I'm a pillowy girl. I tend to go with pillowy cues. Unless there's like very specific problems, I'll usually do subtractive, then additive. But with Pro-Q, I find it helpful just to have a basic thing. So let's listen to it without it. Again, this is kind of a dark vocal to begin with. It's not really shining anywhere.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush.
We're getting those low mids in there that sound a little bit honky. And then this not open at all. So let's open it up.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush. Will you hurry up? The wait is making me blush.
See, just better. Just better. All right, so then next up, Avalon. Whew. This guy really performs a lot for me, especially because it just opens up the vocal. This is a preset that I use when I'm tracking, and so it helps me figure out where the vocal is going to sit within a song. Again, presets, guys. Fast, fast, fast. I'm using Vocal Machine. It is crazy. And again, this is where I'm going to be boosting my gain. I'm not trying to match my gain just to fix it. I'm trying to add volume so I can get it to sit right. All right, so let's listen to it without it.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush.
Right? So next up, we're gonna just add it in.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush.
Just what? It just sounds crunched. And you know what? I want that for this type and style of music. If I were doing something more acoustic, I wouldn't be compressing it so much. But for this, I love it. It gives attitude, it gives color, it gives sheen. So good. Avalon Vocal Sheen preset. Boom. All right, next on the agenda, we have the LA-2A Gray. This one, Vocal 1, preset, easy. This is gonna give me a lot of my volume. Let's take a listen without it.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush.
Right? And what's cool about the last one is it adds a bit of bite. This one is also, you'll hear, it's gonna get a lot louder.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush.
I mean, it just allows it to come through open, clear, clean, simple, not complicated. All right, so last on my 8 plugins is Soothe. Soothe, soothe, soothe. This is simple. We're just doing voice of God. Let's listen to it without.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush. Will you hurry up? The wait is making me blush.
Again, these are demo tracks. I'm noticing little things like a little click, this, that. It's fine. This is just to show the idea of the vocal. But we can clean it up a lot and make it sound halfway decent. Now, let's do this. Voice of God, preset. Guys, presets. Let's just go with presets. We're going fast.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush.
Do you hear how that even softens my sibilance even further? Oh, I love Soothe. Soothe, too. Incredible. I don't know how I lived prior to this with any sort of production.
I get in a rush, 'cause you give me a rush. Will you hurry?
Ooh-wee. All right, so next on the chain, and I mean kind of chain, I'm doing a parallel and then I do a reverb. Super simple, parallel. I'm using Smack. Smack is great. I am not even smack. No, I'm full smack in it. It's normal. I have even harmonics on it, and we are going to send it to the vocal parallel. And we're going to see it without it and then with it. All right, so this is without it.
I get in a rush, cause you give me a rush.
All right, now with it.
I get in a rush, cause you give me a rush.
We're getting that warmth, those mids, we're getting that proximity, which actually I really want, because then we're gonna bring it a little bit further back with the verb, okay? So now the verb I have on here, guys, it is cute. We have, are you ready for it? We have Valhalla Supermassive on Space 1999. That's a preset, and I use it all the time. I love that preset. That one, and then also, where are we? Reverbs in small, Reverb 2000. Also preset I use all the time. This is a free plugin. You should download it. Very helpful. Again, we've just added the parallel. We are getting proximity. We are getting that like almost in your face, almost annoying voice. And it gives an attitude and energy to the take.
I get in a rush, cause you give me a rush.
There we go. Nice. And now let's try it with the reverb.
I get in a rush, cause you give me a rush. Will you hurry up? The wait is making me blush. Please don't waste time while you're trying to find it. That you're on my mind, yeah, you're on my mind. What's the point if you don't know what to do? It's annoying, not meaning to be rude. It's the tide, it's the change driving me insane. But then you call my name, call my name, and
ooh, I'm in love, and ooh. Anyway, it's a fun song. So let's take a listen to it again, prior to and then after.
I get in a rush, cause you give me a rush. Will you hurry up? The wait is making me blush.
All right, now with it. Boom, 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 boom. Put you all on. Super fun. We got it. And now go.
I get in a rush, cause you give me a rush. Will you hurry up? The wait is making me blush.
Come on. Super fast, super simple. Make session templates. Make track templates, guys. Just gotta do it. So I hope this helped. I realized a few days ago I was working on a vocal demo and I was like, you know what? It might be very helpful to have a little run through of what I have on my vocal chain template that I load often just when I'm on very, very short time frames and I don't have time to fuss with everything. And if you guys want me to recreate a vocal chain with just stock plugins, also let me know, because that's also something that I have. That's my fast vocal chain and it works every time. So let me know in the comments what your vocal chain is and what do you have on it and why. This is kind of what I go to, but like, you know, I have seasons. Sometimes I like different flavors of things, depends on the type of song, but this one I kind of use as like my baseline and then I adjust it. So I'd be super curious to know what it is that you guys put on your vocal chain. If you like this video, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. We come out with new content all the time, and I'll see you in the next one.